There we go. Welcome back. We are back.
Alright, we had a momentary
Technical
difficulty.
Memory card filled up.
Yes. But we are back. We are in the middle of the story of the dark crystals and why they are important to W.
Yes, and to Sanctuary.
And to Sanctuary.
The land. So he says, yeah, I got them, but those two people, they got kidnapped. The guy's name is Darren,
Okay.
and the other one's name is Isabella. And I don't know where they are, but I believe they are alive. But other than that, I don't know.
We should try to track him down, I think.
And he says, well, I took those dark crystals and me and others made this sword. And it's called the Sword of Truth.
Ooh.
It is a very powerful sword, but as soon as I was done with it, it got stolen. And we found out from Draco's spies they stole it. And then they put it in the Mountain of Despair. They put it in one of the Mountains of Despair.
Dang.
And then I tracked it,
Okay.
and I made this magical map. And the magical map, one day, it was in my office, and the magical map just disappeared. And I've located it, but it's in different pieces. It's in different places in pieces. But as soon as the map is whole, it will lead you to the Sword of Truth. Because it's a magical map.
Okay. So you want us to unite all the country, all the different races.
Yes.
You want us to get map fragments so we can get the sword.
Yes.
So we can stop Draco.
Yes, this will stop Draco.
Well,
And I've been told that there are other weapons in the Mountain of Despair, magical weapons, made by... One's made by a half-orc, one's made by a dwarf,
okay.
one's made by a dragonborn, gnomes, elves, and a
Gotcha.
human. So, and they're all magical. They're all there.
I don't think we have a choice, really.
So if we find the Sword of Truth,
Yes.
we can take whatever weapons we desire.
Yep.
Deal.
But I've been told there are things guarding the Sword of Truth and these other weapons. So,
No matter.
hired
we
by
have to find
Draco.
Yeah, we gotta find the map fragments before we even have to worry about those things, and maybe we can figure out what is exactly guarding those things.
And you only have 3 map fragments to find.
We only have 3?
Mhm.
Okay. Do you have any idea where they're at?
Yes, I do. There's one in the Lake of the Blind.
Okay.
There's one in Heartlock.
That'll probably be the last one we get. Or maybe the first.
There's one in Laban.
Alright, well. I don't know.
I would suggest the Lake of the Blind first.
Yeah. Don't want. We need to try to do it without drawing attention to ourselves. We don't want Draco finding out what we're doing. His eye, as you know, his eyes are everywhere, except for Sanctuary.
Even Sanctuary.
Even Sanctuary.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, but he still has it. And then Lucas says, but he doesn't know about the underground city and the treetop city. Because if he did, he would have attacked both by now.
Interesting.
So if he does have spies here, they haven't gotten very much.
Well, if he's got spies here, then they know we're here. Haven't exactly tried to hide myself.
Oh, and we have recovered information about missing people. At least some missing people.
Okay.
So some missing people do show up in the woods or
Okay.
outside homesteads. Like we've had some show outside of Ruckus,
Okay.
and these bodies they show up. They're dead. They're white. They're very pale.
Mm-hmm.
They look like energy has been drawn out of them.
Interesting.
But not every missing person comes back this way. Only a few.
Ones that actually can serve the purpose.
And I think Draco is doing this to send a message. I don't know what kind of message, but there's a purpose behind it.
Interesting.
And that may be one of the reasons why they wanted Jonas.
Jonas seems to think he's pretty special. Ask the king, like, is there anything that you need to tell us?
No, I mean he's half human, half halfling, but I mean
Maybe that's why Draco wanted him. Maybe it was random.
Draco may wanted him to show us that we're not all that we
Appear to be.
that we're not that strong as we feel we are. So, but yes, you guys should know that bodies have been turning up, and they look horrific.
All right. Wow. It is a big task you ask of us.
Yes, and we will pay you guys a generous amount of money or whatever you want. But we will be sending 2 other people along with you. And W says Ron and Aria.
Okay.
They're very skilled. Ron is a rogue as well, and Aria is a druid. She is connected to the land. So.
Alright. And so, are they both in Treetop, or are they in... Where are they... Can we meet with them?
I will let them know if you want to meet them.
Just have them come to the tavern if they can.
Okay.
That's where I will be.
And you guys don't have to make your decision now. You can think about it because this is a big thing.
I would like to meet my companions before I decide anything.
This is a big decision.
Agreed.
Need to know we have people we can count on and believe in.
Okay. I will send them to the tavern.
Okay. And I'm gonna think for the information I want to ask the wizard what this amulet is.
He says, "Can I see it?"
Yeah.
Okay, so he takes it, and you see it glow while it's in his hands.
Okay.
And amulets. He says it increases your strength.
Interesting.
And it will give you a boost.
Okay.
It gives you, a wizard would have to recharge it. It gives you can get a boost to your strength 6 times.
Okay. By how much?
And it gives you a strength of +6 to your strength.
So +6 to my strength.
When you wear it.
Okay. And I have to get it recharged.
Yeah. And I'm gonna say it lasts an hour.
Okay. So.
Well, that would be helpful if you have Dress of a Troll.
Absolutely, I already have a pretty good strength. The +3 modifier, so I add 6 to my strength. Is it the modifier or is it the number like that?
The modifier.
Okay, yeah, so I'll have a +9 to strength.
Yeah, you could take down a troll with that.
And it's just for an hour?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you. Lucas, I'll be at the tavern. You can send whatever reward you feel is fair to the tavern.
Okay.
And I'm going to go out to Lucas and give him his dagger back. Or to Jonas.
Jonas.
Give him the dagger back.
Okay. He's grateful.
Well, I'm gonna tell Lucas you might want to have Jonas start to train with real weapons, just in case something like this happens again.
Like that. That is a good idea.
Send them down to the Undercity.
Yes. And then Lucas also says, please don't go around telling everyone about what we have told you in that room.
Absolutely, I won't tell a soul.
He looks at you.
Can't imagine people would believe us anyway.
Especially about the bodies.
Yeah.
Not everyone knows about that.
You don't want to cause a panic.
Yep.
Well, I don't want to cause a panic.
I stick to the shadows. I don't normally go around causing panics.
Oh.
Okay. So you guys go back to the tavern?
Yeah. You can go to the tavern and...
Troy's there. He's like, huzzah! Drinks on me. I heard what happened. You guys brought Jonas back safely.
Huzzah!
You're like, can I get you fine gentlemen anything else besides drinks?
Send for Shava for me, will you?
Yes.
Tell her I'll be up in my room. I'd like to speak to her.
Sounds good. So he leaves. Well, he sends one of his bartenders.
Okay. And I'll just go upstairs to my room.
He says, how about you? Do you need anything?
Just point me in the direction of the nearest dice game.
I say you see what he points to the bartender. And there's 2 people playing dice.
Awesome.
Okay. So we're gonna go to Chris.
Be a lot more eventful.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know if Rachel will let me do this.
So say you've been in your room for 5 minutes
Okay.
and Shava knocks on the door. Well, you hear a knock on the door.
Come in. And
It's
should be
Shava.
Shava.
Yeah, she walks in.
Alright, so I want to ask her, did you know?
No, what?
I said, do you know about the secrets of Sanctuary?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because I asked Lucas and Izza if I could tell you. I've asked them multiple times. But they were reluctant. Because this is very top secret, because if Draco got his hands on this, Sanctuary would fall. And I understood that, but I kept trying. You should know I did. I tried tons of time ever since for the past 2 years.
I understand. Do you know of the mission that they're sending us on?
No, but I do know that I've talked with Daeoc, and he has interest in you and your friend.
What kind of interest?
Just the fact that he believes that you 2 plus he said 2 of his associates, I don't know them, but he said the 4 of you could make a big difference, he feels like.
Okay.
That's all he told me. He didn't tell me his plan or anything.
Okay. I think at that point, I'll just take her downstairs and we'll just have dinner together or something.
Okay.
And just watch Corey or whatever the thing is. Can never
call me Kay.
Okay, yeah. We'll go watch Kay play dice and eat food.
Do you want to actually play dice right now?
Sure.
Because the people haven't showed up yet. Ron and Aria haven't showed
Oh,
up
yeah,
yet.
totally.
So there's...
Yeah, I'm going to say during our walk to the tavern, I let you know that my friends call me Kay.
Okay.
The few friends I have call me Kay.
I say, well, that's easier to say. So I'll call you Kay for now.
So there's.
So I can think of something else. Think of a nickname for you.
I've got one already.
Would you like to share?
Not sure you like it.
Okay. I'll think of another one for you that's nicer.
I'll pass.
I'm still gonna call you a nicer nickname. I'll think of one. And that's what me and Shava are gonna be at the other table thinking of nicknames for Kay.
And eating too.
And eating too.
Alright, so there's an elf and a gnome there.
Alright.
Female elf and male gnome.
Okay.
Alright, says the gnome.
I have 7 new matches on LBS skills.
He just dropped his dice. He's unlucky. We should play him.
You threw in all the money from him.
Yes.
And I pointed at him, and then you'll just steal it back.
Straight.
I want to try to steal 32 gold pieces from Corwin. A 19.
19.
Oh!
Yeah, you did.
Yeah! Woo!
We're stealing from each other. It's fine.
This is one of my money you stole back from me. Okay, we'll look up half-orc nicknames.
Alright, so we're like, above that 5 gold pieces.
Okay.
Oh
my gosh! 13 beats both of those.
Dang!
1, 2, and a 13.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm up 10.
They're like, double or nothing?
Bring it. 4, 9, and 1. 12. I win.
The elf's like, I'm out. The gnome's like, go get
20.
you.
Yes.
Barely. One more time. And then I'm out.
25.
Alright.
13 and a 1. Yes!
Oh. You're like, I'm out.
So it was a very productive evening.
Alright, so I'm gonna say after that, the door opens,
Okay.
and you see this dwarf with dark brown hair and
I've already done a razor.
a dark beard,
You can have this too over here.
Thanks.
and he's a little tall for a dwarf,
Okay.
but you can tell he's a dwarf. And then behind him you see a human, and she has dark brown hair, and her color of clothes are nature, either like green and stuff.
Mm.
And she doesn't have any armor. And the dwarf, has a lot of armor, and he has all his weapons on him.
Alright. I'm gonna tell Shava she should probably get headed home. I think these are the 2 that I'm supposed to be meeting with. So I don't know if you're allowed to know what's going on.
She's like, yeah, I'll head home. So she leaves.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep sitting at the table. So I'm gonna call over the barkeep and have him bring some drinks over.
okay. And I'm gonna say that W described you two.
Okay.
So they're both heading towards you.
Alright, I message cantrip him and say they're here.
I flip my gold in the air and cash it and head on my way over.
So they sit down at the table you were sitting at.
Didn't know what you wanted to drink, so I got you some water.
I appreciate it. Okay.
We're hilarious!
IRL, I'm grabbing some water.
Sorry. So down my throat. Okay.
Alright.
Just gonna sit there like Han Solo and Chewbacca. It's like the third Star Wars reference we've had in these videos. Can you tell we like Star Wars?
Yeah, you can't tell they're Star Wars fans. So Ron,
He's not a Star Wars fan, Ron.
No, I should have worn my Never Tell Me the Odds shirt.
It's all good. Okay, back to Ron and Aria.
Yes.
so Ron speaks up, he clears his throat, he's like, I'm Ron.
Hey, Ron.
He's like,
What's your last name?
Iron Fist.
Iron Fist. I like it. Call him Iron Fist.
He's like, I appreciate that, thank you. And he's like, so W's told you about us, and he's told you about our previous adventure.
Yes. He's told us the situation.
Yes. And what questions do you have for me, Aria?
Just, yeah, what can you tell us? Well, I'm gonna tell him everything that W told us, and like, what else can you tell us? Because we don't know anything other than what W's already told us.
Well, W is very powerful, and we've been trying to get a team together, but we haven't really found anyone that would is skilled enough and that would take on this challenge.
I understand. Feel like we're up to the task.
Hi.
Hi.
And I am in the black market, and I feel like you would like to be part of the Thieves Guild here.
There's a Thieves Guild. You're looking for one of those. Yes. CV, that's what your name's gonna be.
And Sheila's told me.
Only joking.
Half joking.
You're right. Not really gonna call you baby. I'll call you thievery. I don't know. Anyway, back to you guys.
Okay. So he's like, Sheila's told me a bit about you, and W's told me about you, and the thief leader is very interested in you. But if you definitely take on this challenge, you'll definitely have high rank in the Thieves Guild. Because they care for Sanctuary.
You'll have to start at the bottom.
I wouldn't mind that. But I have to warn you, I'm less of a thief more of an assassin.
We need that in the Thieves Guild. We have all kinds, not just thieves. We have a lot.
Sounds intriguing.
You'd be part of our group and we would pay for a lot of your expenses.
I'm in.
I'm in. Freeze that. I need a sword.
You need a sword.
A long sword. This rapier has served me well over the years, but I need a long sword.
A long sword.
That's my first request.
Alright.
But, I want to know more about you two. Like, how, other than what W's told us, I don't know anything about you. We need to know, we we can trust you, other than just offering to pay for things.
Offering to pay things. Well, I am a criminal.
Mm-hmm.
You should know that.
Mm-hmm.
I have a past.
Got it, buddy. So, he's got a rap for murder that he's taking from me.
Gotcha.
So we're criminals ourselves, I'd say,
Gotcha.
in the sense of the word, the traditional sense.
So,
As long as you don't backstab us, we won't backstab you.
gotcha.
Besides, you're criminally seductive, apparently.
I rolled seduce Aria. 17. Shava's over in the corner, just. No, she went home.
Yeah, she's
I do not condone adultery, so you know.
Ever. It's bad.
Anyway, back to you guys. How can we know we can trust you?
He's like, I'm not very liked in Ruckus. I'm not very liked there. Because of the past experience that W told you.
Okay.
And, but I do have friends there. And then Aria's speaks up and she's like, well, as you know, my cousin was taken.
Mm-hmm.
And I live on the outskirts of Harlock. And my family are ranchers. But I've always been connected. I've always loved the land and been wanting to make the land back to where it was. And she says, I've just been traveling around and working on my magic and stuff like that.
Alright. Message him. Think we can trust him?
No, but we don't have a choice.
Yeah. That's true. Do you have any idea where your comrades were taken?
Somewhere in Draco's castle.
That's
Or only Draco.
That's in Harlock, right?
Yeah, or only Draco has access to them.
Well, if they're still alive, I'd like to try to help you get them back at some point.
One of them was my cousin.
And as you know, the sword and the map fragments, those are...
Yep.
And getting everyone together, that's going to be top priority.
Yep.
But if there is an opportunity presents itself, we will rescue them.
Okay.
I promise you that.
And we will take that opportunity as well.
I don't have any other questions.
So how do you feel about Tazor?
Where I'm from,
Where he's from.
originally.
Yeah, but I was asking them.
It's a pretty good
I
place.
like it. Well, I liked it until I was forced to join the army.
It's a pretty good place. We have a lot of people on the side of Sanctuary there. About half of them.
I was just started thinking about my past.
All good?
When my dad uprooted our family and moved us to Harlock because he joined the army. And that's all he wanted me to do. That's when I got my first root.
Gotcha.
Now you have a new one.
I do, and it smells of my woman.
Oh, you have a woman, huh? Says Aria.
Yes, she's a beautiful elf.
Very nice.
And she made me this root.
It's very nice.
And she taught me how to do this. I'm going to cast sleep on them. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna send a message. I'm gonna play something and send a message cantrip to them at the same time. And just like say this, and she taught me how to do this.
Show off.
Very nice.
You want to talk. What are those two rapiers about?
One's my brother, she twit.
I know, he tried to stab me with it. And then I shot him in the face. How does that make you feel?
I watched him get stabbed in the face.
After he was already dead.
Didn't make it hurt any less.
Ron's like, this will be interesting.
You bet your expletive it will be. Drinks all around.
There you go. On the tab of W.
Ooh. I'm gonna start putting stuff in my pockets.
Just kidding. He wasn't lying about being a criminal.
Hey, I am not a criminal. I'm a deserter. It's different. There's murder involved.
So he's like, can we tell them that you guys have accepted the challenge?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes. Fancy a game of dice?
Alright.
I was the one to ask it this time. Yeah! 15.
What are you betting?
15 gold pieces.
15 gold pieces. Alright, I'll take you up on
I
that.
got a 15. $19.
Oh.
You weren't part of this. Get out of here. You can be part of this one. 14. I'm only betting 5 this time.
Alright. I'm in. Oh my gosh.
14.
Actually, he's proficient with dice too. So.
Oh, shoot.
Ha.
So what do you have won the last one then? Because I did 15?
Oh no, you won it. So.
Okay. I only won 25 now because I lost 5 gold pieces. I'm gonna leave the table. I'm gonna talk to Aria. I'm assuming. I'm gonna say, Aria, let's go to the bar and talk.
Okay.
I don't know about what. We're just gonna talk about random stuff.
Alright, so you're just talking to her?
Yeah, we're just talking.
Okay.
Unicorns, poppycock.
Sure. I don't like that word.
Okay, so Ron leaves. And Aria's still there.
You won 15 gold pieces. Or I guess 10, because you bet 5.
Yeah.
And then it's been a while. Ron comes back. He's like, he's like, nobody wants to know when you guys would like to leave to start this challenge.
As soon as we can, I think. Got no other reason to stay here. Gonna stop by the blacksmith in the morning and get a new longsword, maybe some better armor, then we can head out.
Okay. Sounds good. So we will leave tomorrow. And then he leaves. And then Aria leaves.
Okay. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go stay with Shava for one more night, just because I'm not gonna see her for a while, probably.
And you just tried to seduce another woman.
Yeah, I feel bad about that. So I'm gonna go
repent.
go repent and spend time with my woman.
There you go. What
I'll
are
see you at the blacksmith in the morning.
What are you gonna do?
My room is open if you want to stay there.
I'll pass.
Whoa!
I'm gonna go talk to the Thieves Guild and see if they can plug into anything.
Do you know where the Thieves Guild is?
Yeah, do you know where the Thieves Guild is?
I don't.
You can talk to Ron. He can take you there.
I do have Thieves Camp though, so I can read signs.
Isn't Thieves Camp just like phrases?
There's phrases and then there's some written signs. There aren't many, but it's kind of similar to Skyrim.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm gonna say that you noticed on Ron that he had a certain symbol on his armor. And the symbol was of a green dagger with a W in it. But it was like a really small W. I'm gonna say you see small signs of that, like very small, and you follow them.
Okay.
And it leads like to the back end of town.
I apologize and try to make amends with Shava.
19. You do exceedingly well.
A 26.
Yeah, you beat it. I rolled a d20, you beat it.
Cool.
By a lot.
Cool.
So all is forgiven.
Yay.
I attempted to follow the signs correctly.
Yeah, you did.
23.
Yeah, I rolled a 17.
Dang.
You almost didn't. But that's good. It's tough.
It should be tough. It's a thieves guild.
Yeah.
And then you see
I'm dropping that thing.
a trap door that leads down. Like
Is
you'd
it
have
locked?
to remove dirt. No.
Okay.
That was me moving dirt away.
Do you go in?
Yes.
Okay. So you just see darkness for a while, like, because that's how dark it is. And you go down the stairs.
It's extremely dark.
It's extremely dark.
So, can I see in grayscale? Because I have dark vision.
Yeah, you just see the walls.
Okay. That works.
And then you see torches, eventually, and then you see like this big room. Looks like it's been carved, but it's empty. And then there's like a doorway. What do you do?
I throw a dagger at the doorway.
Nothing happens. Your dagger just goes in the next room.
Basically that.
I'll follow it.
So you
I've
go,
never gotten on the camera.
That'd be sweet.
so you go in there and you see a whole bunch of people,
Mm-hmm.
all dressed in like dark colors, just walking around.
Okay. Can I see my dagger?
Yeah.
Okay, I go pick up my dagger.
People look at you suspiciously when you do that, but they don't say anything.
I look for someone who looks like they're of high rank.
Okay, you see a guard, like you see this big door, and it has like metal handles with the shape of the symbol you saw on Ron's armor. And you just see him standing there like this.
Okay, I walk up to him and I say, I request an audience.
With
The wizard.
You know who.
so 1 second.
Wizard of Oz.
Because.
And then he puts his hand like on the back
Oh, thanks
of the wall behind him, and it moves, and it goes like this, and he's gone. And he comes back. He's like, he will see you.
Excellent.
You don't even know who he is.
Could be a she.
I said he.
Well, there you go.
He will. He will be with you.
I'm too focused on getting in there. Detail.
He will see you. We don't even know who he is. Could be a she.
Hey, I'm intelligent, but I'm not wise.
I'm not wise either. 14. Okay,
Anyways.
Anyway, go back to who he is.
He taps on the door 2 times, and then opens by itself. It landed!
It landed.
Wow. We're
I'm
very
bored, I'm
random
sorry.
group. Okay. So it opens,
Sorry.
and you see this hooded figure sitting on a throne. He has his head down. Like you can tell it's humanoid, but you can't tell what kind.
Cool.
And then you hear in your head, what?
I hear you know Ron Iron Fist.
Yes, you're hearing your head again. You hear yes in your head. What can I do for you? Voice sense this time. It's a deep voice.
I'm here to join.
Yes, you will. As Ron said, you would be higher up if you did this. You're already part of it. He snaps his. You hear like a snap of his fingers, and then 2 people come out. He's like, you can have a cloak, or you can have. Do you have leather armor? You can have leather armor with the symbol on it. You like your choice.
I'll take a cloak.
So the servant with the cloak gives you a cloak. It's like anything else.
Any poison you got handy would be nice.
Yeah, a third servant comes out, has 3 vials of what looks like regular poison. He's like, that's all we can spare right now.
I'm like, sounds good.
What was that for? Just rolling.
Just to roll.
Gotcha.
I just need one more thing.
Yes.
Your name.
Why do you need to know that? This is.
I like to know who I'm working for. I had a bad experience with a former employer. I'll be back.
He says, you can call me Knight.
You may call me Blood Shadow.
Alright, Blood Shadow. Hopefully I'll see you again.
I know I will.
It's a big challenge you have ahead of you.
It's about average.
Oh really? Have you done more than this?
About the same.
I doubt it.
What have you done the same?
Says
You've
that
been in hiding for 2 years.
I critically failed my deception roll.
Yeah. He rolled an 18. It's like, yeah, I doubt it.
Your choice.
But you still can't see like anything, like you don't know what kind of humanoid he is.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say see you later and walk out.
Okay. And the door closes behind you. By itself.
Cool.
I'm assuming you exit the way you came.
Yeah.
Okay.
And is there a temple nearby?
Getting religious?
No.
Yes, there is a temple.
Excellent. I'm going to go and beg for lodging.
You get to use my room. I offered my room to you. Fine, don't take a perfectly good room that's free and fancy, because I'm an awesome bard.
And nice. It's a nice room. Okay, so you go to the temple then?
Yeah.
They will when we give it to you.
Okay.
Like, everyone in Sanctuary is nice.
Very accommodating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like a bard.
Yeah. Or who offered you something great and you just threw it in his face.
And stole from him.
And stole from me, but I stole it back, so it's fine.
Yeah.
He'll probably steal it back eventually again, and I'll steal it back from him, and this is going to be a constant game.
Yeah. Alright, so you guys slept through the night, no problems.
Yay!
Because it's Sanctuary. And it's the next morning.
Is it?
Yes.
No, say goodbye to Shava. We'll
Okay.
head over to the blacksmith.
Alright.
Don't remember the blacksmith's name.
Damon.
Yeah, Damon.
Yeah, Kshuuk the apothecary.
Yes. I need a sword.
You need a sword?
Long sword.
Long sword.
Possibly some armor as well.
What armor are you looking for?
That is a good question. Something not too heavy, not too light. Something better than this leather that I'm wearing.
A little heavier would be, but a little better would be studded leather. I have that.
I think I'll take that.
Okay. And
Yes.
this studded leather is special. It's made, the studs are from a red dragon board.
Oh, nice.
So it makes you resistant to fire.
Oh, nice. And here's my rapier as well. I'm not going to be needing it.
Okay.
Well, I would like to put it towards whatever this costs.
I'm gonna say the sword doesn't cost anything, so.
Alright, and I give him my leather as well.
Okay.
My old leather.
And he says because you gave him his old leather, the set of leather just costs 5 gold pieces.
I give it to him.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm gonna head to the blacksmith to meet up with you.
Cool.
Okay, he says, can I help you with anything else?
Nope, that's gonna be it today.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
You're welcome.
Here's another 5 golds for your time.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Balthazar.
No problem, Damon. Hopefully I will see you again.
Hopefully.
Let us leave.
Ding, 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 ding.
I go outside and I meet you. I'm all done. I'll wait out here for you if you need to go. Say your goodbyes.
Sounds good.
Set up, if you can, set up a little work for Jonas in there. See if you can convince Damon to hire him on while you're away.
Shouldn't be a problem.
He is 8, but it seems like he could use any help. And Jonas needs to learn how to use weapons.
Agreed. I go into the shop, but in passing I say, nice studs.
Thanks, they're fire resistant.
Oh. So I'll go inside to talk to Damon.
Okay.
So Damon,
Yes.
got any studded leather?
Well, the last pair.
I have one more.
We're gonna be matching.
But these are different
I hope not.
from the one that I sold your friend. These
Excellent.
ones.
I hate to be matching.
I just want to be matching. We should all wear fire resistant studded leather armor.
He said these ones, and you notice they are green, so you will be you'll be resistant to poison.
Excellent.
These come from a green dragon.
I will take it. How much?
It kind of seems a little sacrilege. I'm wearing scales from another dragonborn.
Little sacrilegious.
It's fine.
Well, he's gonna say, just in case you were wondering, these came from those who served and died for Sanctuary, and they said they wanted their skills to be useful for those in Sanctuary.
They donated their bodies to science.
Yes. I
So-
donate my body to the cause.
You can tell your friend that if he is concerned, because I know he is a dragonborn as well, so.
It's understandable. But how much?
For you, on the house.
Much appreciated.
It's a bunch of bull.
I worked for him.
Yeah.
One more thing. The boy Jonas.
Yes, Jonas.
Try and give him a job.
I can do that.
I don't much care for the folk, but he's got to survive sometime.
You don't care for Jonas?
I don't care for many people.
Jonas is a nice boy.
He's a very nice boy. But that's okay, you don't have to care for everyone. So yes, I will. You care enough for him to suggest a job, so I will give him a job.
Thank you.
I'm back inside now.
Too cold out there.
Too hot, actually.
Must be your fire-resistant scales. By the way, donated,
Cool.
not looted.
Cool. Wouldn't it make me cooler, though? It wouldn't make me hotter. because they're fire resistant, so they make me a little bit colder. I don't know how fire resistance works.
You take half damage.
Cool. Okay.
And you take half damage poison.
Onwards. Onwards.
Okay, so you guys exit.
Probably should find our companions.
Well, they find you. They see you
Oh, okay.
walking out of the blacksmith.
Cool beans.
Alright. Ready?
Well, as ready as we'll ever be, I guess.
They're like, we also have horses, if you guys want.
I will take
Travel
one.
faster that way.
That would be very helpful.
Agreed.
Alright. So you
Yeah,
each
not
have a
bad.
horse.
Cool. I named mine Sassafras. No, I don't know.
Interesting name. Alright.
I'm gonna name him Lightning Jr.
I just call mine Beast.
Foul Beast!
So Aria, she pulls out a map and she's like, where to go first, guys?
Well, W,
Did we need to convince Dragonborn to join?
we did, but W suggested we go to the lake to get the piece of the map.
Well, before that is the gnomes, so we can stop there and then go to the lake. Because we do need to talk to the gnomes.
We need to talk to the gnomes, and then there's also a piece in Heartlock.
Mm-hmm.
We can maybe assess the situation with your friends.
Yeah, maybe. So do we want to go to Everest B, the Lake of the Blind, or Heartlock?
Well, we need to go convince the Dragonborn anyway, right?
Yeah.
We can convince everybody.
Yeah.
So we could go to the gnomes, get the map fragment, go to the Dragonborn, and then go to Heartlock. Maybe stop by Sanctuary, see how everything's going, and then go to the other two.
Yeah.
I like that circle through.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we can go up and around and back, and then from there we can decide.
Exactly. Sounds good. Okay.
Let us press on.
So let's see.
On Sassafras. Just kidding. On Lightning Jr.
Let's say you guys leave Sanctuary from this side.
We're going down towards here.
Yep. And that would take about 6 days.
Okay. So we got like 6 days.
So roll a d12. One of you.
Excellent. 6.
Nope, nothing happens the first night. I don't know.
I can't see what it says. It's not a 12 though.
That's a 7.
Nothing happens.
Go grab that.
The second night,
Okay, third night. 10.
something happens.
Woo! Oh yeah, we forgot to level up. We got.
Oh yeah, let's have you guys level up first before you leave.
But the third night we have something happen. So I'm gonna look and see what I get.
Well, while you guys level up, I'll take care of that.
Okay. I think this might be a good time to just like pause, and then we'll be back with another episode.
So we're traveling on the road to Everest, right?
Everest
B to go talk to the gnomes and try to
Yeah.
convince them to side with Sanctuary against Draco.
Draco.
Yeah,
And
so
something's
we're
about
leveling
to
up.
happen.
Something, yeah, we're about to have a random encounter
Yep.
on our third night on the road. So next time we'll be level 2, so we'll have some new tricks up our sleeves.
Exactly.
New enemies to fight.
Yep. Alright, C Jarvis 32 here.
Daeoc Domren here.
RedDM, right here.
We'll see you guys soon.
Peace.